Hello, and welcome to what seems to be the last Crusader Kings 3 Game of Thrones dev diary until release date. I'm super excited. It looks like they are feature complete. They've reached a major milestone in development, only fixing bugs and finishing touches, minor features, and optimizing their code. I'm pretty sure we're probably going to get a release date, in my opinion, mid-April or early April. The latest I can see is end of April, but not sure. But my opinion would be mid-April. So they start out with the frequently asked questions. Here's the Robert's Rebellion start button. Oh, that's so sick. The stag, the crown, the dragon. Amazing. And they start frequently asked questions. When is it coming out? Well, public release date soon. Early 2023 is still true. That's hype. That's all we need to know. Can I get into closed beta? No, that's family and friends. Discord server staff. What version? It'll be beta version 0.01. 1.0 will be later because they want to make a worthy successor for CK2 A Game of Thrones. Okay, that makes sense. CK2 A Game of Thrones came out, I believe, with 6 bookmarks. Also a lot easier to mod, as far as I know. Will Essos be in the release date? No, it won't be, but they've done significant work on Western Essos. And what are the starting bookmarks? First bookmark will be Robert's Rebellion. Okay. Future releases will include bookmarks like the Crown Stag, the Defiance of Duskendale, Greyjoy Rebellion. Okay, that makes sense. Although I still believe you should be able to create your own character, and who knows, we might be able to make a Blackfire, even though House Customizer might not be a thing. We'll check. Who knows? Maybe you still be a Reign. Are there dragons and White Walkers? No. Robert's Rebellion to avoid dragons and White Walkers, but they will implement them in the future in the best way possible. Okay, perhaps with later CK3 DLC, there might be different night systems. Who knows? What language will be in English? They are doing translating the mod. We're limited to just 20 photos here, so we won't be able to do justice to the size of CK3 Game of Thrones. Won't be able to show you many of the incredible portraits and 3D models, but they will provide links to previous developer diaries, which, if you follow my channel, I have posted 3 other dev diaries that you guys can watch, especially the one with Tywin and different council mechanics and the different way they're doing thrones, which is exciting. The Meg War System. Look at that. Look at Robert. He looks really good. Oh, spoilers. Okay, there we go. So with the Meg War System, it now shows a button to join the opposing side in the earliest days of the war. The winner shows our starting scenario: War of the Usurper and Robert's Rebellion. Look at Robert's stag crown. Ah, that's so sick. So you could just join the war now. Shows a button. Oh, right there, yeah. You can just join. Right here, right next to Ned. That's sick. In CK2 Game of Thrones, you'd have to make decisions, maybe wait for a pop-up. Who knows? But that's exciting. As the conclusion of a mega war, if the defender is victorious, they have the opportunity to pass unique punishments on high-ranking rebels. Eventually, this GUI will be more integrated to the Royal Court's GUI, as the system predates the DLC. For players without the Royal Court DLC, this rebels will stay in your dungeons after the conclusion of the war. Okay. So this is what the Iron Throne room looks like, but I'm sure it'll change eventually. I'm sure this is just a beta teaser that they have. The war's aftermath. Oh, Lord Eddard bows before you, ready to receive my judgment for his treachery. There are many options before me. Which punishment should I deliver? It would depend on just how severe his treachery against the throne was. Okay, my will be done. Set him aside for now. Our debug, skip all traitors. Okay. The Kingsguard. As a Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, safety of you and your family is paramount. The King of the Iron Throne and the future and all independent Empire-tier Westerosi rulers have access to the Kingsguard. The Kingsguard have the ability to act as bodyguards for your family and lead armies as powerful commanders. The system also includes a bounty of flavor events related to members of your sword and shield. Oh, look at that. Look how good King's Landing looks. And like, oh, there's like Kingsguard. There's a whole different council of Kingsguard. Oh, that's awesome. That's very cool. Counselor window for the Kingsguard. Okay, I think they mentioned that in the... No, they don't mention that in the Small Council Dev Diary. It's new. So if one of your Kingsguard dies... so it's just like CK2 Game of Thrones. So if one of your Kingsguard dies, you get options to join new Kingsguard. Bring the greatest knights in the realm. More powerful lords. Oh, okay, none of these should serve me. And Small Council of the Iron Throne. I'm going to skip this part because you guys can watch my first dev diary. Link in the description. Or pop-up will appear. You guys can watch this about the different council system that we have. Lords of Coastal Provinces, Master of Ships, yeah. That's in the last dev diary. Sword Brothers and Night's Watch have been the shield of realms of men for over 8,000 years. Since the end of the long night, as Lord Commander of the Night's Watch, you can take the solemn responsibility for yourself and form raids beyond the wall to break the... Who knows? Who knows what they say? So basically, you'd be able to put most loyal companions, trusted commanders, on key forts along the wall. That's really cool. And that you can make people Commander of Eastwatch, Commander of the Shadow Tower, the Maester. Okay. Hell yeah. New Night's Watch mechanics, that's sick. Part of playing as the Watch is a unique experience of non-dynastic succession. When you pass, the men of the Watch will participate in the election for your successor, taking into consideration factors ranging from your personal prestige and fighting capabilities or proximity to the North's most powerful families. Okay. And they have... they're using the struggle mechanic for Beyond the Wall. Hell yes, that's exactly what we need. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Struggle mechanics for Beyond the Wall. That's awesome. To be honest, I have all the DLC, and I haven't had really interest in playing Crusader Kings 3 much, so I haven't seen much of the DLC. It's funny, I paid for something, I've been waiting for this mod to come out to play it. We implemented struggle mechanics available in the base game, simulate storied and ferocious infighting that plagues the wildling clans beyond the wall. In the struggle, wildling leaders must vie for the title of King Beyond the Wall. Just as the Night's Watch can break apart wildling kingdoms, so too can they raid south of the wall. The most successful wildling lords can even dismantle the Night's Watch itself through this will, though this will cause backlash from those they considered pampered Southrons. And becoming a knight, that's in one of my other dev diaries that I watch and have in my videos. I'm going to leave this be. You guys can watch that video, and we'll take it from there. The rune system. Oh, no way! They're bringing the rune system back. System for ruins. Castamere. Callback for CK2 Game of Thrones. Ruins work in a similar way, but with a breath of fresh air. Thank God. You guys have seen my Valyria series. You know how annoying runes can be. We introduced runes as a special holding type for certain baronies, even counties. Runes are presented to the player as desolate holding, prompted the player to rebuild them. This is a new system that we've created. We're very excited to keep exploring future releases. Okay. Thousand of Years Alliance of Lannister and Rain. I'll let you guys read that. Seems very exciting. Roger Rain, how Tywin killed the reigns of Castamere. It remains since a watery tomb. Dang, that's sick. Oh, look at the map. Truly enormous map. This is a size that you've never experienced before, with over 6,100 baronies and over 1,000 playable counties. Wow, what a lag fest. Westeros is about 87% the size of vanilla CK3 map. Okay. That's not bad. We're just getting started. Excuse the orientation is the only way we can take a screenshot of the map in its current proportions. So just turn your head, guys. Turn your head. And then the depth of Westeros, many cultures. Wow, they have different cultures. Brereton, Northmen, Wolfswood Clansmen, Crannogmen, Krakenmen, Fangmen, Forestmen, Hornfoot, then Lakeman. Honeywinter. What the hell is Honeywinter? Huh. Sand Dornish, Salt Dornish, Stone Dornish. Yeah, we know about that. Stormlander. Marcher, okay. Valeman, Moonman, Fingerman. Okay, Kingslander, okay, I get that. And Iron Islands. Wow, Skigosi. Okay, sick. And religions. CK3 comes with different religions. Well, yeah, obviously. As well as adherents of lesser branches. Oh, look at the Septa Baylor. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. Followers of the Faith of Seven have options to dedicate themselves to a patron god who will give them relevant buffs. Okay. Deeper oh, that's what I'm talking about. House customizer, let's go. One of the reasons we work so diligently is that we want to experience our own slice of Westeros. Part of this involves 2 features for custom characters. House customizer and a dynasty born. Ooh, what's that? The house customizer is a trait added when creating a new character. Yes. At the start of the game, you will be greeted with the events, and you can choose the existing one. Should you choose to join an existing house, you can just join the house, okay? Revive dead houses will be prompted to choose a region and then a house in that region and subsequent events. Players who forego the customizer trait will instead be visited by a maester who offers to detail your personal history. What? The path you chose can complement the playstyle you selected greatly. Players who are included to pick the background of battle-hardened knight will gain prestige, dread, and a weapon artifact and respect of their liege if they are inclined to war. That's awesome! What? You can make your own story. That's we gotta do that, guys. We gotta do Dynasty Reborn, like for sure, right? Revive extinct houses. Some houses, whether through misfortune or misbehavior, have seen their lands plundered and their lines ended. As a lesser lord, you have the option to reignite the extinguished flame of those extinct houses. As Lord Lyman Vickery, other minor lords, you can revive House Rain. Huh. So you could become a Rain. What? It's time to bring back this once great dynasty with myself as its head. You just gotta own... Wow. Just gotta own House Rain. Okay. You just gotta own Castamere. That's awesome. What the hell? So many events. Hundreds of filler events pertaining to each religion. Each playthrough is unique. We highly recommended the Dev Diary we posted back in August, where we detailed design philosophy events. We plan on greatly expanding the number of events, both as our map expands to Essos and adding depth to Westeros. And a world of ice and sand. I remember this Dev Diary from a long time ago. I don't think my channel was brought back from the dead when I did this. Wow, look at that. Glaciers, grassland, mountains, plains. Oh. Clear view in a satellite. Oh, that's so sick. Look at the red mountains of Dorne. The red mountains are so good looking. Ah, this spot is so cool. I'm so ready for it. I've been waiting for 3 years for this mod. The Westerlands, the Riverlands. Portraits. Ah, look at that. Look at that portrait. Look at that. There's Robert, Mad King, Willis, Ned Stark, Hoster Tully, John Arryn, Robert Arryn. No, little kid's not here yet. Robert Baratheon, Ned Stark, Mace Tyrell, Aerys, and Doran Martell. Doran looks really good. And Mace looks like a Chad. Love that armor. Of course, Robert looks amazing. Is that even a question? And then more links to their 3D work. I will be providing this link of this mod, the Dev Diary, in the description. And soundtrack, 14-track soundtrack. Let's go. Stay tuned. See you very soon. Alright, guys. I will see you, hopefully, on release. We'll have our own series. Comment below what CK3 Game of Thrones mod series you guys want first. Alright, guys. I'll see you in the next one.